welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful blanket, and the pattern will be front post and back post pattern, and it's very easy. This blanket that I make is like a queen size blanket, and I use this kind of yarn. And for that queen size blanket, I use like 8 or 9 of this. So it depends how big of the blanket that you're doing, but the one that I'm do is like a queen size, so I make 9 pieces of this bulky yarn, and it's from Premier Puzzle, and you're going to use 6mm hook, or if you want to be like a little bit wider, not so tight like this, you can use size 6 hook, but on this pattern I use size 5 hook. So let's start. So I'm going to use a different yarn so it's easy for you to see how I make that, and I'm going to use 4.5 hook. So first I'm just making like a chain of 20. So I just showing you how to make it. So it depends how big is your blanket that you're doing. The one that I do is like 60 chain, and then if you want more wider or more bigger, you can make 70 or 80 chains. I'm sorry, I have a hiccup. So I just make for the pattern here like I chain 20, and then you go into chain 2, and you go into double crochet on the first chain. So this pattern is very easy. So you're just doing a double crochet front post, double crochet back post. So just do double crochet around, or I mean across, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do after this. We just continue double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. So this pattern is, you can make anything on this pattern, like the front post, back post pattern. And the one that I'm showing you now is I make the blanket, and you can make also a baby blanket or blanket for your kids, or for you and your partner. And you can make also a beanie, scarf on this pattern. So I just showing you how to do this. So I just make 20 chain. So next you're going to chain 2 again, and then turn your project. So now you're going to start the front post. So front post will be yarn over, and you're going to insert your hook on the first chain, grab a yarn, pull through, and that's your front post. So next we're going to do the back post. So you're going to yarn over, go on the back, and grab that next double crochet and do a double crochet. So that's your back post. So next you're going to do front post, double crochet, back post again, go under behind that double crochet, and then grab the yarn, pull through, pull through. So front post, go under here and here to grab that double crochet, pull 2, pull 2. So back, pull 2, pull 2, front post, pull 2, pull 2. So you just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, double crochet, back, front post, double crochet, back post. So if you want your blanket to be like this, don't have much gap, then you can use a smaller hook. But if you want like to have a gap or like a see-through, then you can use a bigger hook. But the yarn that I use, the bulky yarn, this one, they say that you need to use a size 6 millimeter. But if you use the size 6, it's like you can see the gap was so big, and I kind of like, I don't like that too much gap on the blanket, so I use size 5 instead of size 6. So just do front post, back post, front post, back post, chain until you reach how many chains your blanket are. So as what I say, the blanket that I do, it's like 60 by 80. So 60 wide and 80 length. So kind of long, right? But yeah, it's very, very nice and very how to say that, fulfilling if you see the finished product of your blanket. So now we're on our last one, and every time you start and end your project, you always ended and start with a double crochet. So that's what it looked like. So next you're going to do chain 2 again, and then turn your project. So now here you have like the back post, so you're going to do the front post on that back post double crochet. So here is the front post, so you're just going back post double crochet. So another back post, so you're going to do front post double crochet. So it's like interval. It's very easy to see now how to do because you already have pattern. So here you have front post, so you're going to do back post. Here you're going to do front post, back post, front post. So you're not going to miss what is the next pattern because you really can tell what is the front post and what is the back post. So if you're on the front post, so you're going to do a back post, and when you have the back post, you're going to do the front post. So that's it, guys. It's very easy. So you just do front post, back post over and over until you reach the length and that wide of your blanket on this very easy pattern. A front post, back post pattern. And you can make so many things on this pattern. Like what I told you, you can make a beanie, you can make a scarf, you can make a bag, you can make a wallet, you can make anything on this front post, back post pattern. And even a beginner can do this. It's very easy to follow because you only remember double crochet, back post, front post pattern. So we're almost at the end again. So like what I told you, you always start with the double crochet, the chain 2 that you do, that's considered a double crochet, and you ended up with a double crochet at the end. So your blanket will be straight. You see? So I'm going to show you one more. So chain 2 again, and that's what consider a double crochet. Turn. So you already have a back post over there, so you're going to do a front post. So vice versa, front back, front back, front back, front back. So I'm using different yarns, so it's easy for you to see how it look like. So this one is very good project, especially if you're just staying home and you do nothing. This is a nice pattern to do and to relax your brain. Just doing a crochet, and you really don't need to have a count or memorize different type of chain because you're only doing double crochet and you're just doing front post and back post. See, it's very easy. So front post again, and back post. And front post again. And back post. Front post, then double crochet at the end. So if you're done on your blanket, the size of the blanket you want, so if you're going to do on the sides of the blanket, you're just going to do 2 single crochet on each of the gap, only on the corner when you're done on your blanket. So just if you're going to do on the corner, it's always 2 single crochet on each of the chain because it's wide, because it's double crochet. So you're going to put 2 single crochet on each of the gap, and that is only for the corner of your blanket. So hope you like it, hope you follow my instruction how to do the front post, back post, double crochet for your blanket. So for all my subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing, and for not yet subscriber, please subscribe now and help my YouTube channel to grow. And thank you for all the people or all the subscriber who watch my my tutorial and everything. I hope you keep watching, and please subscribe, like, and share some of the videos so some people can see what I'm doing and I can show them, or I can help them to do little things about crocheting. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video also. And bye bye. God bless us. See you on my next video. Bye.